Hi, this is Miss Harkness. This video is for lesson 2.7 in 8th grade math in Eureka. In this lesson, we're going to describe a sequence of transformations. So I'm going to do two examples in this video. Example 1 says, describe the sequence of transformations that would map A, B, C, D to A double prime, B double prime, C double prime, D double prime. And we have a couple step process here that I like to follow. The first thing I like to do is number the shapes because that helps my brain grasp which shape came first. Then I look at shape 1 to shape 2, figure out what that rigid motion was, and then shape 2 to shape 3. You would continue this process if there were 4 transformations, 3 transformations, 7 transformations. But for us, there's just 2. So let's number first. This is shape 1, shape 2, shape 3. I know that this is 1, 2, and 3 because of the prime notation. Shape 1 does not have prime notation. There's no apostrophe, so I know that it came first. My second shape down here has 1 apostrophe. And then my final image, double apostrophe. So step 2 said to identify from shape 1 to shape 2. So let's get shape 3 out of the picture and just look at shape 1 and shape 2. Now I noticed a couple things. I noticed that it has changed quadrants. I noticed that it has shifted from A to B being on top. Now A to B is on the side. And the rest of the corresponding sides follow that process. So it looks like a rotation. I know that because originally this is 5 sides, or 5 units, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, by 3. And now the 3 is on top and the 5 is on the side. So I know that the shape has turned, and I want to be a little more specific in my turn. How far has it turned? Which way has it turned? So we would say a 90 degree. It went from quadrant 3 to quadrant 4, so that is a counter clockwise rotation. Okay, so I've zoomed out again. So number the shapes, check, did that. Identify from shape 1 to shape 2, check. Now we need to identify from shape 2 to shape 3. So again, I'm going to look at the corresponding sides. I got A to B on the left. A to B is still on the left side. That tells me this must be translation, because if I flipped, A to B would be on the left. So wait a minute, maybe it is reflection. Let's see, the bottom of the shape is AD. The bottom of the shape is AD. This is absolutely a translation. Okay, so we know it's a translation. But I need to, again, say how far which way. Let's see, I'm going to compare point A prime to A double prime. So right now A prime is at 2, -7. And A double prime is at 3, 1. So I can go for my ordered pairs, or I can look at the graph. But let's start on the ordered pairs first. Did A increase or decrease? It increased. By how much? By 1. So x plus 1. Let's look at y. Did y increase or decrease? Increased. By how much? -7 to give to 1, y plus 8. So you can derive the rule by comparing the ordered pairs. What I actually like to do, if it's graphed, is just do it from the graph. So again, I'm comparing A to A prime to A double prime. So x plus 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. X plus 1, y plus 8. I'm going to get the same thing either way. Lastly, you could write it as a sentence instead of as a translation notation. So translation, write 1 unit and up 8 units. Either option. So again, you can use the notation. Oh, it got erased. We can use this notation. Say translation x plus 1, y plus 8. Or you can use the sentence, write 1 unit, up 8 units. Both answers are correct. Let's take a look at one more example. Okay, let's look at one more example. Number the shapes. Shape 1, shape 2, shape 3. Again, I know that because of the prime notation. No prime notation, single prime, double prime. Step 1 is from shape 1 to 2. That is a translation. Let's see, from A to A prime, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. X plus 0, y minus 6. First move. Second move, from shape 2 to shape 3. That is a reflection. We have to say how far which way? Across the y-axis. Now I burned through that one pretty quickly, but I think it goes without saying. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's a reflection. You're describing a sequence. Hope this video helps. Continue to use this process and it will make these problems feel much easier.